Houston, our instruments are showing that we have a incoming message from deep space. Repeat, Houston, we have an incoming message from deep space. Houston, we'll begin playing message now. Houston, we're going to try and translate that up here. Hold for translation. Translation complete. We'll begin playing message now.
Hey, it's me, Melissa.
What do you do when the aliens invade? Take a shot of MK Ultra and watch Melissa Jade. Put on your tinfoil hat and tune right in. We got that crime spree, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, a complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all been understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Aliens is on the sun or in Area 51. Time travels, unravels, haunted castles, cops are baffled, potential experimental thoughts that make you transcendental. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Crime sprees, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all been understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa.
Hello, everybody. Happy hump day. Hello, Michelle Chicken Shite, Fergits and Chiggles, Bogart, Roro, Yankee Kyle, Poor Linda, Sarah Bellum, Nini, Debbie Doodles, Daniel, Megan. I need a good laugh. I had a bad day. I'm so sorry that you had a bad day, and I hope that it gets better. Hi, Beach Lover, Dawn, G Wiz, Gene Salzman, Dawn, hell yeah, put your tinfoil hat on. Danielle, Cat 111, Tammy, Catherine, thank you so much, Catherine. Marianne Morris, Homer Green, lovely seeing you again. Hi, Jules. Yippee, says Boho. Hello, everybody. How are you guys? Hi, Kate for Big Little Voices. Oh, you guys are so kind. Thank you. Hey, Shane, Michelle, Callie Nurse Lori, Natasha, my Natasha. Hey, I posted something for Patreon members. I made 2 posts on Patreon earlier today. One about the new 9/11 footage that was released, not of the day of the attacks versus prior to. And I will be going over that in our next 9/11 episode, which is going to be either tomorrow or the next day. And then I also made a post regarding stuff going on in the true crime community over here. Welcome, Little Redo. I saw that you became a member too. Thank you so much, Little Red. Hi, Amaya fam. And so keep an eye out for that if you are a Patreon member, and you could take a look and let me know your thoughts down below. That's what it is, Natasha. I don't know the way Patreon notifications work, and so that's why I try to always announce it too on YouTube. Hi, Diving Owl. Yes, we're gonna go over them. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the last text messages again, and some of the social media posts if you were not here, or if you were, and just it again, I could go over them and over them and never cease to be shocked. Okay. Oh, yes, I forgot, Boho. I got to check my damn emails. Hi, Petunia. Yeah, Debbie Doodles. Hi, Leanne. That's so funny that you said that, Nini, because sinkholes have not been a known fear of mine, but I just saw a video yesterday of like a football field at a school and a whole light post being sucked into the earth, and it is now a fear. Hi, con artist. Hi, Monica. Okay, so Another Michelle Bogart. We have so many Michelles, but I'm so sorry about the passing of your dog, and I value your name even more now. So before we get started, and we are listening to the second pretext call of February 19th, we stopped it yesterday after the noisy one at Starbucks, and we are going to finish off the 19th today. Hi, hippie chick. Michelle L, Kathy 4. And so before we get started with that, hold on. And I wish sometimes there were better photos. Hi, Riley. Our missing child for tonight's live is, and I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, but it is Nahamani Cole. She has been missing since July 3rd, which is today, 2024, out of Phoenix, Arizona. She is 10 years old. Again, she has been missing since today, 10 years old, Phoenix, Arizona. Please, please, please keep your eye out if you are in the area or the surrounding areas. The first 24 hours are crucial. So the more people that know her face, the better chances that she could be returned home safely. I know, Little Red O. That's so funny. So she's been missing since today. Nahamani. So it says Nahamani may stay in the local area or may travel to Glendale, Arizona. The last time she was seen, her hair was braided. Nahamani's ears are pierced. If you or anyone you know has information on her whereabouts, please contact the Phoenix Police Department at the number located in blue. Thank you, Lee the Bee. $300, Truth Hurts. Is it? Stop it, Shelly Joe. Shell. Yup, there we go. Oh my God, we have so many Michelles. And hello, another Michelle Denise. Hi, Jennifer. We have so many Michelles in this community. I hope she comes home too. Also, Mimi. All right, so let me pull up. So where we last left off with the first call of the 19th. Ow, I just bit my tongue. Letecia is telling Al that she passed the polygraph test with flying colors, and she wasn't going to give him those results unless he agreed to spend the night with her. Hi, Shiny Popstar. So she is holding the polygraph results that do not exist hostage over Al. And that's where he last left off. So I'm going to jump back just a couple of minutes so we remember how the first call ended. And then we're going to jump into the second call of the 19th. So let me jump back a little bit. Oh, yeah. And they were talking a bit about the bath salts. And Al confronted Letecia, saying that I know Gannon did not send me those texts about the bath salts. Who sent them? You know, like, and Leticia's just doing what Letecia does. It's all Leticia's fault. You made me bit my tongue. Hi, Tony.
Nothing to do with what Gannon was going to do. Gannon was not going to go do anything bad with bath salts.
But hey, listen, I don't. My battery's getting low, so I just want you to know that if my battery cuts off, I'm not changing my theme here. That together, one of the first things together is you give me these polygraph results, okay?
And I agreed that you can meet me when I need them.
No, you send it to me and then I'll meet you.
No, I am not sending it to you.
Okay, then we're not together.
And again, this is how the last call ended. Letecia says, if you want me to give you these polygraph results, you need to meet me. You need to spend the night with me. Al's saying, no, you send me the polygraph result and then I'll meet you. And Tisha says, no. And then Al says, then we're not together.
No, you send it to me and then I'll meet you.
No, I am not sending it to you.
Okay, then we're not together. We're not together in this.
I am not sending a copy.
Tisha, I need you to send me a copy of the polygraph results, or you don't. It's not clear to me that we're together in this.
And it disconnected or she hung up. I'm not sure. And that's where it ended. So now we are going to be picking up with the second call of the 19th. Hi, Amethyst Wolf. How are you? I don't know, poor Linda. She'll probably pop up. Harlot's always here. We love our Harlot.
Should we call her?
Yeah.
So you hear Al say, do you just want me to call her? Because again, with these pretext calls, the calls are pretty much scheduled so that the FBI can be present and they record them. We saw with the first call of the 19th what happens if it's not scheduled and the audio quality was really poor. Hi, Jen Gilcher. Oh, thank you, Carto. Okay, so here we go.
Just give me 1 second.
Creamy, smooth, or nutty? How do you like your peanut butter? Hi, Emily.
Hello.
Hey,
What's up?
got down from the doctor.
Huh?
They just got back from the doctor.
Oh, Tisha. Jules. Come on. I'm a smooth PB kind of girl. But you like your nuts. I can't hate on it. Peter Pan, honey roasted smooth. Well, you're fucking kinky, aren't you, Tiffany? You're a kinky little one. Tisha just got back from her doctor appointment because she's pregnant. Emily, go figure, right? I pronounce everybody's names wrong. And it's the most simple name too. And then your name I pronounce correctly. What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? But I'm happy. I know, right? I don't like the crunchy peanut butter, but she's pregnant. Yeah, Yvonne, because she's pregnant. Don't forget. Hi, Alicia. Don't taint cheesecake with peanut butter, Keith. Come on. I like you. Come on. Me too, Jules. So like I might be pronouncing it right now, but a couple more times and I'll probably mispronounce it again. So she is pregnant. So this is Joe, you are perfect timing. Letecia said she just got back from the doctor because she's trying to manipulate Al and use the idea of being pregnant to get back with him, which again, it's horrible manipulation. Hi, Musicity Mom. It's horrible manipulation because as his son is missing, she's leading him to believe that he has another child. Hi, Chloe.
They just got back from the doctor.
What for?
Really?
Yeah.
I've already told you this, but I didn't have a period, and I'm 5 weeks pregnant.
What for? Al asks. Really? I haven't had my period, and I'm 5 weeks pregnant, Al. Okay, Tisha. Okay.
I've already told you this, but I didn't have a period, and I'm 5 weeks pregnant.
Okay. How'd it go? Was that you messaging me this morning from another number?
I don't know. Just blame me for whatever.
No, I'm just asking that.
It's such a simple question. Was that you messaging me this morning from a different number? Letecia. I don't know. Just blame it on me. Whatever. What? It's just, was it you? Was it you?
I don't know. Just blame me for whatever.
No, I'm just asking. That way I know for sure. Huh?
I don't know, Albert. I don't know. Just blame me for whatever.
No, it's not. No, we're not playing the blame game. I just wanted to know because there may have been some details that I wanted to talk about because it was obviously relevant to what the things we've been talking about over the past couple of days. So.
Man, you would have thought that you would have just called me and said anything nice.
Tisha, you know what my mind's on. My mind's on Gannon, okay? And I told you I'd stand by you if we got to the truth. So, I mean, that's what my mind's on. My mind's on the truth about Gannon.
I'm not giving you the truth. I've given it to you, and then I've given you 15 different things that were not the truth, just to prove a point. Call it what you want. Call it crazy.
Crazy, cruel. The cruelest of the cruel, I would call that. So I've given you the truth, and I've also given you 15 things that are not the truth. Because you pushed me to that point. Yep, Little Red. She did. She absolutely went always for the I'm pregnant when she needed to get out of the situation. And this is how she's trying to force Al to stay with her.
I've given it to you, and then I've given you 15 different things that were not the truth, just to prove a point. Call it what you want. Call it crazy or someone making up stories or lying or whatever you want to call it. And go text people and tell them how horrible a person I am and I'm just lying. You're backing me in a corner. Just know that when you say to people, I hope you know they're posting your stuff online.
When I say something to who?
Miss Ma'am, no, that's you. That's literally you. And I'm going to remind everybody after the next call what you were posting on social media. Al wasn't blabbing and putting stuff on social media. That was 100% you. Projection.
You say to people, I hope you know they're posting your stuff online.
When I say something to who?
Anybody. Unless it's probably like legitimately people that you are blood related to. So if they send it to anybody or anyone says anything or sends it to their best friend to kindergarten, they're posting it online.
Well, I mean, I haven't said nothing to nobody, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm just telling you, that's probably you were saying something about people calling you or something. That's probably how they got your number. Because your number is online everywhere.
I know it is. And I mean,
Starlight.
People are posting messages that you supposedly sent to people. So I'm just telling you. So, I mean, so you know, whoever you be talking junk to or whatever to, people are putting it out there.
Well, good for them. I mean,
I'm just telling you that to let you know that, not to talk bad to you or talk about you or nothing. I'm just telling you that. Trust me, I spent the entire night getting
Hi, some golf girl. Instantly
accused of
complex.
being with Mike, messages made up on me of being with Mike, all kinds of stuff, like anything you could name it. So I'm just telling you that these people are nut jobs. So,
These people are
Yeah.
nut jobs.
So back to
Yes,
what you
Dean
said a
Peppers.
second ago. You told me that you made up all these stories to prove a point. Why would you tell me all these different stories? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I mean,
No,
what point is there
Richard.
to prove other than the point of finding Gannon?
Hi, 99 problems.
because I cannot give you, no matter what I give you of how Gannon is missing, I can't give you the answer of how to get him.
Why? Because no, but you told me.
I don't know how. Stop. If you guys or whoever there to question me or put me on the check call the Jose Baez law firm.
I just want.
Sir, you should call the law firm of Jose the Baez. Maybe then you'll figure out that I'm being honest with you. Oh yeah, well, we heard from Jose. We sure as fuck did. And I'll be showing you guys. Hi, Megsy. Oh, I'll have to listen back. Just got 20 bucks in two. Hell yeah. Oh, Megsy, that's so sweet. We'll miss you. Yes, Tangled, you could hear the duper's delight. But I'll show you guys what Jose Baez has to say about that. Again, how she thought. That's what it is about her lies. They're lies that in no way are going to stand. You know, like they're not, the integrity of them are so weak, they collapse. And she doesn't care, though. She doesn't care.
There to question me or put me on the check call the Jose Baez law firm.
I just want to know why you told me all these different stories, but you're telling me that you've given me the truth so many times, but then you say it's a bunch of different stories. So I don't understand what you're trying to say. I mean, the only thing okay, go ahead.
I'm going to say this one more time. I'm not walking you through any more stories or truths. I'm not doing that because it does nothing for me but make me unhealthy, make me stressed, and I'm not in the position, I'm not eating to be like this. I'm just
she's not eating again.
Not healthy. And as many as you guys think that you're going to get me to kill myself or
Kill herself.
Get to something I did too, you guys are all wrong. So the point behind that is, if you're going to call me, only not to stand by my side, not to make any kind of statement to say that these people need to stop threatening your life. If you're not going to call me to do any of that in your family, then of course I'm just going to sit there and play into your game. If you're treating...
Okay, so let that register what she just said. I'm not going to fall for this. I'm not going to give you any more of these stories. We're not going to chit chat. If you're calling me for any other reason but to stand by my side, so you do not want to talk to your husband, sextuplets. You are not going to talk to your husband about the most crucial event and giving him that information for him to find his child, right? The only thing you are giving him permission to call you about is standing by you, which is AKA, I want you to play house. I want to share a bed with you. I want you to pretend all that evidence does not exist, that I have not lied to you, and we just need to go on and focus on our new child. Another reason of why I think she played on the pregnancy, other than that was her go-to trap method, and she's done it before, I think she was trying to get Al to think of the child as a replacement. Oh, I'm Melissa Michelle Morgan. I love that. Welcome, another Michelle. I love it. Oh, you're M cubed. You're fucking M cubed. I love it. Welcome. Yeah, Sunny's grandma, she never eats. If we believed Letecia never ate all of the time she said she never ate, she would be a skeleton, okay? But it is pure evil. But I think she, obviously the first thing was trap him. But I think she was trying to get into his head to think Ganon's gone, but this new child is here. Or going to be here. Another form of torture. She wasn't even pregnant, but you could never replace a child. And Al said that to her on the earlier pretext calls. We could replace a couch, a carpet. We can't replace our kids.
Not to make any kind of statement to say that these people need to stop threatening your life. If you're not going to cause me to do any of that in your family, then of course I'm just going to sit there and play into your game. If you're treating me like crap, which you've done, why would I treat you with any
I didn't hear what you said. You broke up. Why would you treat me with what?
I said, if you're not treating me with compassion, kindness, with any kind of support, with any kind of help, if you're not treating me with any of that, why do I have to owe you any kind of the same respect back?
But I've offered that to you. Okay, I've offered that to you. I said I'll stand by you once we get the truth. Okay, that's what I've said the whole time, and I've told you that you can survive and you can get through this. Okay, it all comes down to the truth. That's the important point.
I'm not surviving to get through something. For y'all to think that I'm going to make up something and get charged with something that I didn't even do. I'm not doing that. What's wrong with you to think that?
I mean,
you called me and said things like, "Oh, well, you're a teacher." You never even said a kind word to me about anything like that. Do you think that I didn't think that was all a fleeting thing?
You can listen. You're welcome to think whatever you want. I mean, you said you've loved me numerous times over the past couple of days, and I've replied with the same thing.
You told me.
I think it's interesting how Letecia acknowledges all of this boasting we hear Al give to her. You're a teacher. You're a good mom. Like, you work so well with kids. She's calling out right now. Hi, Chris. She's calling out right now. You never spoke to me about like that. Gives us a little insight into that marriage, right? Which tells me he knew you were bullshit. He knew you were lying. You weren't a teacher. You couldn't even hold a job.
Yes.
Have you called me to say that to me? You called me or woke up in the morning and said, "Be kind to me. I love you. I miss nothing." Have you said anything to me?
I have, but the problem is what you're telling me is finding Ganon is conditional on what you want and what you need. That is what you're saying. The truth is conditional.
That is not what I said. It is not. Do you not think if I knew for a second how to get Ganon, you would not be at our house sitting there waiting on you like weeks ago?
No.
Well, I don't know. I don't know the truth on that because I know what you've said, that an accident happened and that you panicked. And when you panic and bad things and things get out of control or whatever you said go downhill.
But I've already told you and you didn't accept the accident about jumping on the bed. You didn't accept it.
I accepted that there was an accident that happened. You're absolutely right.
An accident jumping on the bed. I guess that wasn't included in the pretext calls. Now there was a version where Letecia said Ganon had an accident after jumping off the bed. Well, I would have really loved to hear how she accounted for his disappearance then, right? If you said he jumped on the bed and there was an accident, obviously the logical thing to go to was, okay, and then what happened, right? Where is he? So I would have loved to hear that version.
About jumping on the bed, you didn't accept it.
I accepted that there was an accident that happened. You're absolutely right. I accepted that an accident happened, and you panicked.
You didn't accept. That's not what you see. That's not what you accepted. I told you the truth. You asked me about the bedroom, and I've already told you this.
But okay, let's
accident.
okay, let's accept that accident happened, okay, for a moment. Okay, but you keep putting somebody else into the picture, okay, and that is absolutely bad for you in the context of an accident or in context of anything. If somebody else comes into the picture and you keep going down that road, if I'm sitting here and poking holes in it, okay, which I don't want to do,
No,
but it just doesn't jive with me. What do you think law enforcement's going to do? Okay, because
I'm not worried about it. No, it's what law enforcement is going to do. Because Jose Bias is going to rip them to shreds.
Please, when I go through the social media posts, please remind me to try to figure out what date that was. Because this is the 19th, okay? Letecia's like, I'm not worried about a damn thing law enforcement's going to do. You want to know why? Because Mr. Jose Bias is going to rip them to shreds. Jose Bias is like, new phone, who dis? Okay? He wanted no part. So I need to know when that post was when I show it to you guys, okay? He spoke out twice. Thank you so much, Java Dreama, for 7 months of support. Late but here. We're so happy that you managed to get here. Thank you. Thank you. 7 months of support. That's awesome. So, man, I wish there was like all of these calls were recorded all the way up until she was arrested, because I would have loved to hear Al confront Letecia after Jose Bias tweets out that he has absolutely no connection to Letecia whatsoever. Kara, MJ, I love your evil laughs. Thank you, Kara. They are a little bit evil, but in the good way, you know, like I love listening to Letecia try to be as smart as she possibly can, but her smartest is an average person's worst effort. You know what I mean? Ooh, baked potatoes. Yeah, I think you could, you know what? Don't listen to me, bean feathers. Chat, can you still use a potato if it has a sprout on it? I believe so. Hold on. Can you use potato with eyes? Sprouted potatoes are safe to eat. Just remove the eyes and check the rest of the potato for freshness. So yes, there's Harlot. Harlot, we were looking for you. Hi, Tiger Lily. You could also stick it in the dirt. Sorry, it was so dramatic. Friggins and Shiggles. Friggins and Shiggles said you could fuck dinner and stick it in the dirt and grow some more potatoes. Okay. Hi, Grateful Mama. Oh, are you out of the hospital yet? I hope so. No, Amaya fam, prison. Al did not file for divorce until right after she was arrested. Maybe Roro.
Worried about it. No, it's what law enforcement is going to do. Because Jose Bias is going to rip them to shreds. So I'm not worried about that.
But
I'm not worried about law enforcement because I didn't do anything wrong.
right, because it was an accident. We've established that. So why would Jose Bias have to rip anybody apart if you were involved in an accident?
That is, I never told you that anything was an accident other than what you asked me about the roof. And I'm going to keep telling you that 14.
You literally just said, I already told you about the accident when he was jumping on the bed. Because once again, I stopped the live and I said, whoa, I never heard that narrative that he was jumping on the bed. But now you're like, whoa, Jim John Doe. No, I never said there was an accident. Make it make sense. The math is just not mathin'. Hi, Crime Watch lover. Oh, enjoy dinner.
That is, I never told you that anything was an accident other than what you asked me about the room. And I'm going to keep telling you that 14 times, and then you're going to get mad, yell at me, scream at me, hang up the phone, and tell me it's not a good enough answer.
But you did tell me there was an accident. You told me there was a fire, there was burns, there was a candle spill. You told me he accidentally stepped on a piece of wood.
You already knew all this.
Right, but those are the accidents that you said happened, that he got injured somehow from these accidents. That's what you said. I'm not putting words in your mouth.
You've already asked me about him, and I've already told you about this. He had a hard time just being basically a boy, barefooted.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. What? Okay. I already told you. He had a hard time just being a boy barefooted. Really? That's the best. These calls are brutal to listen to. And after so many failed, horrible narratives, this is the best you've come up with? He was just struggling being a boy, barefooted, you know. No. Every barefooted boy out there does not bleed and get serious injuries, Tisha.
A hard time just being basically a boy, barefooted.
Yeah, I know. And he freaked out. I got it. He freaked out after the accidents happened. There was a couple different accidents that happened. He freaked out, got overwhelmed. Then what happened?
Never had that many. He's never had that many accidents.
I agree. Okay. I agree. That's a lot in like 12 hours. That's a lot of accidents in 12 hours on one little kid.
That's not 12 hours.
Okay, whatever. I'm just using that as a random guess, okay? I don't know the exact time frame.
Like I said, from me explaining anything to you, if your people want more statements or whatever, they don't. I mentioned to you who I have as my representation.
Yeah, you did. You mentioned Mr. Bias a few times now, Miss Ma'am, but he is not your representation. But notice how she says your people. If your people want more statements, you're implying that these are Al's people, law enforcement. They're not your, but you see how she views law enforcement as on Al's side and she is on the opposite side. That Al is in control somehow of this.
Hey, I mentioned to you who I have as my representation in a pre-investigation. Okay? I mentioned that to you. I'm not going to sit here and walk down 15 more trails again with you for you to hang up, yell at me, scream, and
but I'm your husband. I'm not the sheriff. I'm your husband, and it's my son that's missing. Yes, he does. Wow. A father does. A father does. Okay. And once again, I'm trying to do this because I'm feeling the guilt of not being there to help him through all these accidents. Okay. So I'm trying to do what I can outside of the law enforcement. Okay. Because you don't freaking trust them anyways. And they've screwed a lot of this up. So I'm sitting here trying.
Do you trust them?
Do I trust him? Not based on what I've seen. Yeah. So that's why I'm going straight to you, straight to the last person that saw him.
I'm not.
A Maya fan.
If I would be the last person that saw him, then I would be the person that has him.
So who was then who was the last person that saw him? I don't
know.
Okay.
You just answered. You just answered it correctly, Letecia. If you were the last person to see him, you would be the person who has him. That is correct. Look at you. You can be logical. Very good, Letecia. You were the last person to see him. That's the problem. You can't just make up a boogeyman, say he saw him, and not actually produce any evidence of it. Ah, thank you, Danny. That's sweet.
This is
Don't know.
okay.
No, malicious.
I don't know.
So you don't know who it was.
I don't know anything. I just told you. I don't know anything. Because
Sure,
I've been
predict. Hold
emotional.
on.
Do you trust him?
Do I trust him? Not based on what I've seen.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going straight to you, straight to the last person that saw him.
I'm not. If I would be the last person that saw him, then I would be the person that has him.
So who was then who was the last person that saw him? This is
Don't know.
okay.
I don't know.
So you don't know who it was.
I don't know anything. I just told you. I don't know anything because I've been emotionally beat down.
Hey, Monica.
By who?
Been emotionally beat down.
By who?
Do what?
By who emotionally beat you down? Hello?
Albert. I
Right, Chicken
understand
Shite?
that as a parent, you know that 100% of your mind is focused on someone that God gave you the ability to bring into this world. Okay? If anybody knows that, I understand that.
Well, but you're contradicting yourself because you told me.
Okay, there you go again.
No.
Forget it. I'm not even.
Okay.
I couldn't even finish.
Yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I don't have anything to say because as soon as I couldn't even finish the second part of my sentence.
Welcome, Sammy.
Okay.
Happy to have you here.
But I also know that you should be, under no circumstances, be one because that's what God intended you to be. Be one. And what's left? That's what you're supposed to be doing. And that doesn't include, I haven't even spoke to my husband in weeks, been there to comfort him, even there to comfort me in this situation. So,
And that's all it comes down to. You are not here to comfort me. You will not let me be your wife. You are not being my husband. A husband would not treat a wife this way. But apparently, the way she's treating her husband is totally fine.
So, I know that God says we put him first, and then we put everything else in the order that it's supposed to be. So that has not happened, and I'm not going to apologize for that. When I've given you information, I've given you in the set of information the actual truth, and it's still not good enough. And don't say, well, tell me what that is, because I'm not doing it. You don't care. You're not going to be as a parent and accept.
There she goes again, making Al guess. She admitted to giving 15 bullshit stories and one true story. She said, I already gave you the truth, but you don't care. And don't ask me what it is. AKA, you need to figure out what one truth is among those 16 lies. Spoiler alert, none were the truth. Little nuggets of truth here and there, but none were the truth. But she is making him guess because this is where Letecia, again, will not confidently stick with one narrative.
You don't care. You're not going to be as a parent and accept.
Thank you, Mom.
Hey, sometimes our kids are going to make choices that we don't like. You're not going to accept that.
Now we're blaming Gannon again. Now we are back to blaming the victim. Sometimes our kids are going to make choices that we don't like, and you have to accept that. So now this is a choice Gannon made. He made this choice, Letecia. Even if we're playing into your shit stories, how was any of that a choice? Exactly, Letha B. She lies about all of the fluff too, which really makes it worse for her.
Hey, you know, sometimes our kids are going to make choices that we don't like. You're not going to accept that. So who am I going to be a parent to try to tell you to accept something? How?
Hey, Lise Lamont.
I mean, other than me trying to make up a story to keep someone else from looking bad, to protect a child.
You know what she just said? You know I'm going to repeat it for you. So other than me making up stories, which I did to protect someone else, to protect a child from looking bad. So now Letecia made up all of the stories to protect Gannon and to make sure Gannon doesn't look bad. Really?
I mean, other than me trying to make up a story to keep someone else from looking bad, to protect a child, then I'm still the bad person. You should have my back no matter what. You should have my back to the point where
I hope not. Together. I don't want any of them to watch the channel. I hope that they are far away with as much closure as they can have. I don't want them to be reliving all of this. You know what I mean?
You should have my back to the point where we together were talking to these people and demanding a better answer, but you have not.
So here now we're going to blame Al. Thank you, Chicken Shite. Congratulations, whoever just received that membership. Please thank Chicken Shite in the chat. Now we're going back to blaming Al. You should have pressured the police better. You should have pressured the police better and demanded a better answer than your wife being responsible.
Giving a better answer, but you have not. And I don't know what to do every day. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know where you're at. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you may not even be here. I mean, it's online that you're in Texas.
Look at that projection. Look at that projection. Ready? It's the cheater who accuses the spouse of cheating. Letecia says, for all I know, you're not even here, as in Colorado. I saw someone post that you were in Texas. Letecia is not in Colorado. Letecia is not here. Guilty conscience.
As far as I'm concerned, you may not even be here. I mean, it's online that you're in Texas. I don't know anything. I don't even. My owner laid his head, and you are
John.
And then you're going to throw it to me. I'm not wavering from any of it. I'm not. It's conditional that you tell me exactly where candidates
these lies.
When I don't know where he's at. You think I would have already brought him home?
Yes, Kimberly. Yep.
You have been married long enough to know that in any situation, whether freak out or not,
Hey,
whatever
Fancy.
it may be, that I have fought tooth and nail. Maybe not the best parent at being like, oh, are you okay? You got a cut or whatever. Maybe not the best in that aspect.
Oh, listen to her. Maybe I wasn't the best parent in the aspect of when he would get a cut. I would say, oh, are you okay, baby? You know, like, can I help? Listen to her. Listen to her. Hi, Bellis. Maybe I'm at fault for catering too much when our children got injured, that I babied him too much. That's what you're at fault for? It is, Elia, the definition of projection and deflection. Sure is.
Maybe not the best parent at being like, oh, are you okay? You got a cut or whatever. Maybe not the best in
Hey,
that
Allie.
aspect. But as far as protection, that should have been, you should have been saying before you get away.
Wow. So, but as far as projection, yeah, nobody can even match my energy as far as protecting those kids. But you want to know who wasn't there to protect them? You, Al. For her to put this on him. The threat was inside the home. But to make him feel even more guilty, like he could have stopped it.
I just remember telling her that, knowing anytime anybody messes with anyone in our family, who pays the back for it? Me. Who protects them? Me.
Wow.
If I could give you Anna's doubt,
There it is again.
All right, can I talk now?
I would.
Huh?
Sure, thank you.
Hey,
All right,
Grace.
so I'm gonna. I know you don't want to hear this, but I'm gonna walk you back through where I'm at, and then I'm gonna let you know how I feel. Okay. All right. I fully believe that something happened. It was an accident, and that you panicked. Okay. And that you keep putting somebody else into it, and as long as you do that, it just doesn't look good for you. And I'm trying to be by your side when I say that. Okay. And I've said this over and over again that you can get through this. And if you give me the truth, okay, I'll stand by you. Okay, but here's where I'm at. Here's my feelings on it. Okay.
Aw,
And you just need to hear me out, please. Okay. All right. I know that you did something. I know that you're responsible. Okay. And I hope there was a good reason for it. But the problem is it's clear to me that I can't get him back through you. Okay. I had serious hope that, we could stand by each other through this, but you know what? I'm past that point now. After all these lies, and you just admitted that you lied to me for a reason to prove a point, I don't have hope for us. And you know what I'm worried to death about? That I'm going to have to testify eventually about this, and I don't know what I should say.
I felt that. I told you guys by the end of these pretext calls, which there's one more day after this, Al couldn't pretend anymore. And I don't think the FBI was even asking him to. But that right there was so eerie because That's exactly what happened. Al did eventually testify against Letecia.
That I'm gonna have to testify eventually about this, and I don't know what I should say. I have no clue what to say about this because now I'm
Okay,
put in
Allie.
position of the truth.
And we'll be, I know you have a live at 9, Allie. We're going to be there for it. I'm so excited.
Or my wife. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say when I get called up there to testify eventually. What?
Did you just start your conversation with you believe that I did something?
I absolutely said that. And I want you to know what you think I should say when I get to have to testify, because I'm gonna get called up there.
Called up there for what?
To testify in this situation.
What charges is it? For what?
I don't know. I'm hoping it doesn't come down to murder, but I haven't seen my son in 3 weeks and nobody can find him. Okay.
Murder.
Or maybe it was an accident and somebody just panicked. But I don't have it. I'm farther from the truth than I was when I started talking to you after 2 weeks. You were the last one to see him. And I just don't know what I'm going to say when I have to sit on that stand and freaking cry in front of the world about my son. I don't know what the hell I'm going to say. Other than that, you freaking lied over and over and over and over and then never told me any element of the truth. So what should I say? I mean,
It's so true, though. Like, I feel his pain. Like, he doesn't know what the truth is. He doesn't even know. Thank you so much, Cutie Pie, for 7 months. Heart, love this channel, MJ. I don't love Letecia. None of us do, but thank you so much, and we love you, Cutie Pie.
hello?
Hello?
I guess I lost you.
All right. I want you said, so you're saying, so basically now you're saying someone's been murdered is what you're saying.
No, I said that could be the worst case. I don't know for sure because there's no body, there's no evidence, there's no nothing. I mean, what else do you want me to think in this case? Okay, you're the last one to see him. You're the last one to hear him talk. You're the last one anything of gaining on this earth, to my knowledge. Okay, no one else. I mean, what else are you? I mean, what do you want me to say, Tisha? What do you want me to think?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm as freaking serious and freaked out as I've been this whole time. All these freaking injuries in that short time period, accident or not, you had something to do with it. Okay. I mean, how else? All that put together, how else am I supposed to look at it? Just like you're always putting me on the stand and questioning me for stuff you think I do that adds up. Okay, that's what I'm doing here. There's no other way for me to look at this other than you're involved to some level, if not ultimately responsible. So you tell me what I'm supposed to say and what I'm supposed to think. You can say no all you want to, but all you've done is lie to me and make up fake people that are in Mexico right now. Tell me the truth, Tisha.
Okay.
Tell me what I'm supposed to say. Tell me how to stand by you.
You've already said it. You've already said what you think is in your mind and what people have put in your mind.
Yeah, it's not about what I think.
And what people have put in your mind. Not what you've come to the conclusion based off of your own interactions with me and what you've seen and witnessed and heard and experienced. What other people are clearly putting in your mind, including your wife, Landon, right?
So, okay, I'm asking you how I can stand by you, what the truth is, so I can stand by you through this.
So good, Little Red. Hey, Victoria.
I'm just going to sit there and accuse you. Because my own husband has just said, I murdered someone. Listen to what you said.
That's not what I said. Okay, you said that, not me. I said you're responsible. You're responsible to some degree. That's what I said.
He's worried about you testifying, is what you said.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
you said testifying for someone is what you said.
Because I got to get up there. I'm going to have to get up there on the stand and look you in the eye and tell them that you lied to me and told me 15 stories. And that when they ask me what I think, I'm going to tell them I think you're responsible. But I want to know what you think I should say. That's where I'm at right now. I told you that.
If that's what you feel in your heart, then go with it. That's all I can
No, that's not. I'm asking.
And go with it. Like she's trying to take control over the situation. If that's truly how you feel in your heart, no, in his heart, I can imagine he wants to believe everything but that. But the evidence, the science, everything staring at him in his face screams you're guilty.
your heart, then go with it. That's all I can
No, that's not. I'm asking you to convince me. Tell me otherwise, Tisha.
No.
Convince me otherwise.
No.
I'm begging you. I'm on my knees begging you to prove me wrong again. Okay? Prove me wrong. Tell me right now. Prove me wrong. Give me what I need. Give me the facts of the matter that prove that you had nothing to do with this, or that was an accident and you freaked out, or something. I'm here theorizing all these different stories.
Are you delusional that there's an accident?
Okay, what the
Are you delusional? Letecia Stauch asking anybody else, not just Al, if he is delusional. Make it make sense. The Volturi says no. Hi, P. Crumbs.
Stories.
Are you delusional that there's an accident? I freak out, and then you still think I just murdered someone over an accident?
Yes.
Really?
No, that's not what I said.
Really?
If it was an accident, that explains it.
So
If you killed him, that explains it. I mean, it's pretty simple. Okay, it was an accident. Okay, an accident.
I'm not saying nothing was an accident. I'm asking you a daggone question.
All
Not
right.
like, yeah,
A doggone question. Actually, you did say it was an accident. And you said you didn't know. And then you said Quincy and Eduardo and Edgar and the bicycle and jumping on the bed and the sleepover and the candle. And you were there and you were there and you were there too. You've said everything. Actually, you just get mad at him when he repeats it back to you.
I'm not saying nothing was an accident. I'm asking you a daggone question.
All
Not
right.
like yelling at me. I said, if you just said that you would speculate basically on the statement, is what you told me.
No.
That you're going to no, you said if they ask me what I think, that's speculation. Okay? So
Okay.
you're telling me that you're going to speculate what you think happened, and you just told me there's no this, there's no evidence, there's no other.
Miss Ma'am, we all just heard for ourselves what Al said. Does anybody else recall Al saying there's no evidence, there's nothing, but this is what I think? And yes, when he says I think what I think happened, that is sure the fuck, that's speculation. But speculating based on facts, Miss Ma'am. But what Letecia is uncomfortable with right now is he's getting a little too close for comfort. Not yet, Callie Nurse Lori. We still have the pregnant lady full of cash money. You guys remember that Wilmer Valderrama? Yo, mama, this is yo, mama, the cash money. Okay, anyway, he's getting a little too close for comfort right now.
And you just told me there's no this, there's no evidence, there's no other.
No, all right, you're right. Back off of that. What I will tell them is this. I would tell them this, that my wife had the opportunity to tell me the truth, but she chose to lie to me repeatedly, make up fake people, Uncle Matt, Eduardo, freaking Quincy Jones or whatever his name was in Mexico, okay? She told me all these stories to get me going in 17 different directions, and that I still don't know the truth, and that I know for a fact she was the last one to see him in our home.
Well, I'm gonna let you just be like, I'm gonna let you just have that opinion because that's.
No, stop. No, that's not.
You can't get your words out, can you, Tisha? Well, is that a stutter? Well, what's up, Tisha? You have a lot to say, but you couldn't find the words to respond to that, could you?
I'm gonna let you just have that opinion because that's.
No, stop. No, that's not an opinion, okay? I stated all the facts. I dropped the mic and I'm out, okay? That's what that is. I got nothing else to say about it other than you lied to me, and you're the last one to hear my little boy cry, and little boy, I'm bleeding, and to see him live and well.
Oh my God, they edited that video. You're an idiot.
He's referring, oh God, he's referring to the last video, aside from the CCTV, well, the Ring doorbell camera. Letecia uploaded it, just like everything else, to the internet of the candle incident. And at the very end, you could hear Gannon say, I'm bleeding. But Tisha, they edited it. You're dumb. The same way that the neighbor was paid $5,000 not to release the other side of the camera.
Oh my God, they edited that video. You're an idiot. The hackers edited that, made that video like that. Oh my God.
Okay, then tell me something that's truth. You didn't deny it.
Really?
You didn't deny. Okay, fine. I'm sorry I said that. Okay, maybe it is edited, but you didn't flip out when I said you're the last one to see him alive. Okay, you flipped out when I said he said that he was bleeding. So explain that to me, Tisha.
As far as I know, Yen is alive. I'm not going to say any differently because I'm not going to be a parent.
Okay, you still didn't answer the question.
What is wrong?
Now you're telling me your opinion. You told me not to give opinion. Now you're giving me opinion.
Yeah, don't speculate.
I
Tisha.
said you're the last one to see him alive and or in the house. Okay, because you are. So now fill in the blank. No, that's not what I think. That's the truth, and you haven't denied that one time.
If you think that, I'm not going to say anything because why would I say anything?
Well, you freaking jump on me when I say he's on the video. He said he was bleeding. You said they edited that. So which you can't have it both ways. Are you going to deny it or are you not going to deny it? Because you're denying stuff you think is not true.
I've already denied to you what you just said.
That you're the last one to see him?
That I am not the last one to see him.
Then who is?
I've already told you this.
Oh yeah, you told me Quincy Brown. We proved him false. Okay, that was easy. All I had to do was call a reporter. Okay, I didn't have to have any evidence. I just called a reporter, and she said, "Yep, he ain't been around for a while. He's been gone a minute." Okay. So who was it?
You've already said that it was no one else. So why does it matter?
No. Again, Tisha, answer the goddamn question. But she repeats the question back, mirroring what he says. I don't have the answer, so I'm just going to repeat it back to you. Who was it then? Who do you think it was? Why? Gruesing told you to not do this, Tisha.
You've already said that it was no one else, so why does it matter?
But you just said it was, so I'm asking who it was.
I am not listening.
See, here you go again. You can't spin me, Tisha. You can spin Facebook, you can spin the media, but you can't spin me, all right? If you want,
Facebook has been hacked so many times, I haven't been on there.
yeah,
I can't wait to show you guys. Facebook has been hacked. It's been hacked many times. I haven't even been on Facebook. You guys remember this, okay? Remember this when I show you guys what she was doing on Facebook.
I mean, fine, but you can't spin me. I'm telling you. You should know that by now.
Good. I'm not trying
Yes,
to spin you.
Julian.
What about, hey,
Raven.
you know what? What about the blood in the corner? Okay. What about that? That came from Gannon knocking his nose.
What corner?
Yeah, the corner of his bedroom where you push the beds together. What about the blood?
Oh God, you're grasping.
I'm not. I saw blood. Okay.
Bitch, you're grasping for your words. You are grasping. Is he? You can't form a sentence. Interesting that this is the first call where he is genuinely pushing back and telling you what he thinks, what he knows. And you can't seem to find your words. For the woman who has every word coming out of her mouth all at the same time, you're struggling right now. You're stuttering there, Tisha.
You're grasping.
I'm not. I saw blood. Okay. That's not grasping. I saw it.
You're grasping. Oh, hold on a minute. Tell me again. You saw it.
Saw what?
Tell me what you saw.
Oh, you recording me now? Go ahead. Just tell me. I'll say
No,
it.
I want to hear you say this.
I saw it. Blood in the corner of his room. Record me. I don't give a fuck, Tisha. That's my son's.
Okay.
That's my son's blood, and I saw it.
Hey, peace and serenity.
You've proven A, that you saw it. B, you've proven it's Gannon's blood.
So how to get there, Tisha?
Wait, what?
B, you've proven it's Gannon's blood.
Okay. So A, you've proven you saw it. Ma'am, that is not how you prove. Proving is not just saying it, but you know, she's a lawyer. And B, you've proven that it's Gannon's blood. You don't think the FBI, who's sitting right next to Al, is telling him what it's okay to share that information? Of course, but Tisha knows better, right?
My son's. That's my son's blood, and I saw it.
Okay, you've proven A, that you saw it. B, you've proven it's Gannon's blood.
So how to get there, Tisha? You prove that.
I'm asking you the question. You just said you're going on facts, so I'm trying to get this straight. You're going on facts.
Yep.
A, you're telling me you were able to walk in and they showed you this, and what you said was a crime scene. You were. So is that a fact?
I saw it. You tell me whose blood it was. You were there.
Okay. All right. So there we go.
You were there.
2.
You were part of the crime. So you tell me.
No,
Okay.
I was not. There was 18 people in that house.
Oh, there was 18 people when Gannon.
God, again, how she thought this was gonna work. It doesn't matter who was in the house after. Gannon was already gone. So how are you going to account for them causing the blood to be there and it's Gannon's blood? Make it make sense.
There was 18 people in that house.
Oh, there was 18 people when Gannon got hurt and all these accidents happened, and then he
living up in the house.
Okay.
There were 18 people there.
All right, now
So,
see, I told you you can't spin me, Tisha, but go ahead. I'll listen to you
I'm not
spin.
trying to spin you.
Go ahead, spin it around.
I'm not trying to spin you. I'm not trying to spin you at all. I'm saying what you. I'm just trying to get exactly what you're saying. One, you told me that all you and whoever else saw blood in the middle of a supposed crime.
No, what you're doing?
Okay.
No, hold on, no, stop for a second. What you're doing is you're not focusing on the crime. You're focusing on the people here helping to find Gannon. Okay, like that's gonna fly.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna go up there and say,
I'm focusing on.
no, it's
I'm
bullshit,
focusing
Tisha.
I'm focusing how they're gonna rip you guys' theory apart because it's a lie.
Okay.
Because you contaminate.
That they, you know, Jose Bias, are gonna rip your theory apart. It's so funny because like we have a spoiler alert. I don't know, Incognito. I don't know, but thank God, because these pretext calls really truly helped. They really did. But I don't want to know how much damage it really caused Al. I don't. But Jose Bias is gonna rip you to shreds. Okay.
And how they're gonna rip you guys' theory apart because it's a lie.
Okay.
Because you contaminated a crime scene supposedly was
Okay, so
And then
whatever.
2, that's what you said.
But what you said was it was Gannon's blood. So I'm going based off the facts that you told me.
You said I never said that.
Yeah,
I said,
you did.
Said you saw blood.
No,
No.
you said it was yours and Gannon's blood. Okay, that's what you
No.
said. That's
I said-
exactly what you
That's
said.
not what I said.
That's what you said.
I never told you.
That's exactly what you said. Actually, holy shit. We've been listening to every call. That is precisely what you said. You just accounted for the blood getting there in a variety of different stories, but you absolutely said that.
Okay, that's what you
No.
said. That's
I said-
exactly what you
That's
said.
not what I said.
That's what you
I
said.
never told you it was fine again as blood on any concrete.
All right,
I never
you
told you.
are
Uh-huh.
lying.
I never told you about any concrete in
Okay.
blood.
All right, you're lying.
Destination.
You
And
said you saw it.
that's gonna be noted. Okay, I'm writing down notes right now. You're lying.
I don't care.
Tisha lies
I don't care
again.
what notes you're writing down.
Tisha admitted at the beginning of the conversation she lied 15 times.
As long as you and whoever else you had in this home were in the home in the middle of a supposed crime scene, they're gonna rip y'all to shreds.
But why would you even
Tisha, you talked a lot of shit. You talked a lot of shit. Yet you couldn't even part your fucking hair and raise your head in that courtroom. You couldn't so much as lift your head. Miss Confident over here, right? Wait till the truth. Wait till they rip you to shreds. Yet you couldn't even keep your head up straight. When these words, these calls were played back for you, you should have been thrilled, right? Fuck their narrative. Here is my truth, my words. I have never seen someone so mortified that their own words were played back for them.
Middle of a supposed crime scene, they're gonna rip y'all to shreds.
But why would you even say that if it's not a crime scene? You told me it was an accident.
You
So is
said
it a
it
crime
was.
or an accident?
You said it was. You said it was.
But you told me it was the scene of an accident. So is it an accident or a crime scene?
So let me ask you this question then. So since you so if this was a scene,
I can't-
answer this with this. Okay? If this was a supposed crime scene, and then you saw, which you have not came out and said differently, you've done a bunch of fucking shit about, okay? So then your friendly neighbor that fucking got paid money who released the video that says Gannon didn't come back, how the hell is the house a crime scene? Tell me that
You're the one telling me it's a crime scene.
Ma'am, it became a crime scene the moment that you said you were raped and Gannon was taken. You made it a crime scene. And then 14 out of your 15 stories after that included someone being at that house. And then even as far as hearing screams from the other room while you were hogtied. You made it a crime scene.
Is the house a crime scene? Tell me that
You're the one telling me it's a crime scene.
You told me it was.
You told me it was an accident, and now you're telling me it's a crime
You
scene.
told me. Answer that question.
Yes.
What question?
Dr.
How
Blood.
in the hell is our home a supposed crime scene? I'm gonna put quote unquote when you guys have done nothing but portray the world.
Hey, do you want me to tell you what I think or what I know? You want me to tell you what I think or what I know?
No, I'm asking. Answer the question.
I am. Do you want the what I think or what I feel or what I know for sure?
Whatever you want to give me.
Okay, what I think is that you did it. What I feel is that you're involved. Excuse me. What I think and feel is that you did it. What I know is that you're involved somehow. Okay, that's the bare bones where I'm at right now. I have nothing else. You're involved to some extent with Gannon getting hurt as an accident or not. There's blood all over the place down in his room. However, I saw it. Who gives a crap at this point? Because the boy's out there hurt. What I feel like and what I think is that you did it and you're trying to hide and you dumped his body somewhere. That's what I think.
I dumped his body.
Yep.
Okay, so
That was the first true statement you said. I dumped his body. Yep, you sure did. You know how uncomfortable she was right here, and you could hear the because he is hitting the nail on the head.
Dumped his body somewhere. That's what I think.
Dumped his body.
Yep.
Okay, so in your theory that you are saying, your theory, okay, you're telling me that supposedly you think that there was some accident that someone got hurt really bad.
Yep.
Not someone.
Of
Not
Ganon's
someone. Stop the distancing techniques. Because it's easier for you to say someone rather than use his name. Not someone got hurt. Ganon got hurt.
some accident that someone got hurt really bad.
Yep.
Inside of Ganon's room. How the hell did Ganon walk outside to the car? Okay.
I didn't say you killed him in his room. Okay. Why would, I mean, I already told you, and you told me I was stupid for saying this. I think an accident happened that you're involved with, and then I made the assessment, and everybody who saw the video online made the assessment. Ganon was walking kind of sluggish to the truck, and you told me I was a fucking idiot for saying that. Okay.
Now, what's so sad is at this point, they still didn't even really think the murder happened after. That's how, like, big this investigation was and how many questions they had. They still didn't put together that he had injuries from the night before, and it was that small window of time after they returned home that the murder occurred. They're speculating at this point that all of that blood happened and then Ganon walked out to the car.
Ganon was walking kind of sluggish to the truck, and you told me I was a fucking idiot for saying that. Okay, but it makes sense if he had got hurt, okay, lightheaded, queasy, I don't know, whatever, and now he's having to walk to the truck so you can take him somewhere. Okay?
Okay, then take him somewhere to do what?
You tell me.
No, you said you were going on your theory, so I want to hear your theory.
Okay, you want to hear my theory? Okay, you took him somewhere. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I think. You went around town acting all normal, left your phone at the fucking Petco on purpose, okay, and took him out somewhere, God knows where, and left him there. And maybe whacked him over the head with a 2x4 or something. I don't know.
But took him out by somewhere you said whack somebody in the head. So I committed a murder, is what you're saying.
No, because he could just been knocked out. Okay.
Because what?
You could have knocked him out with a 2x4, not killed him. I mean, if he died, I guess that is murder. I don't know. You're the legal expert here. So actually, let's back up a second, because here's where I'm at. You're lying, okay? Are you lying to cover yourself? Are you lying to cover for Harley? Which one is it?
For Harley?
Yeah, which one is it?
Well, Harley's already been proved, first of all, to have been at work during all y'all's episodes.
So you're lying for yourself?
I'm not lying for anyone.
Okay.
I'm not lying for a soul.
But you have this whole time. The first thing you said this morning to me, one of the first things was, I've lied to you repeatedly. I've lied over and over and over again. And I had a point to do it. I had a reason. So what's your reason for lying now?
I'm not lying.
But you've been lying the whole time. So how do I know that you...
I told everybody exactly what happened from the beginning.
Yeah, but you just said they were all lies. You said all that was a lie. Now it's the truth. So is it...
You didn't like it, so therefore, just make up all your stories. Because now you got this theory of some 2x4.
No, that's just...
And dropped off somewhere.
Okay, but see, you're still not telling the truth, because you said you told everybody from the beginning. The first story from the beginning was Ganon ran away. Okay, immediately proven false. Second story, you got raped in Ganon's room. also proven false. So you've been lying from the beginning, not telling the truth, and you're still lying. So, I mean,
That's not true.
what's the next lie, Tisha?
I haven't lied.
So now you're lying about saying you were lying?
Oh, listen to her. I haven't lied. You started this call openly admitting to telling 15 false stories because Al wasn't satisfied. You wanted to prove your point. But now, again, anytime you repeat Letecia's own words back to her, she gets genuinely mad. You've admitted to lying 15 times, but now I have not lied, and I never said I did.
I haven't lied.
So now you're lying about saying you were lying? I mean,
I didn't lie from the beginning is what I'm talking about. You just are never going to believe it.
no, he didn't run away.
Why not? Why not just okay then? If that's what you think, you are entitled to what you think you know and your opinion. You are entitled to that. You are. If you think for a second that your own wife killed your son, you actually need mental health.
I probably will need to get some after this. You're right. My son's out there missing. My wife just admitted to me today that she's lied to me for 3 weeks now. Okay, and you did lie you lied to me from the beginning. All these stories you said you had a point. Okay, you still haven't told me what the point is. So now you're lying again. And we've narrowed it down to the other person. It's either you by yourself, you and Harley, or Harley had some involvement. Who are you lying for?
Hey, Amanda.
Really?
Yeah, really.
That's what you think? You think that that's what you're going to do when somebody was at work?
But look at you. So you're defending your 17-year-old, and all I'm trying to do is defend and find my 11-year-old. Please.
I'm glad you just said that. You said you're defending yours. I'm glad you said that.
Oh, don't even start with me on that, because I begged you to let me adopt that child for 5 years. So you can shove that one up your ass right now. Okay, you can go ahead and shove that one wherever you want to shove it. But
And how sad is that, right? Putting the rest of the side for a second. Al begged to adopt Harley for years. Hi, Shay. Letecia wouldn't let him. Letecia wouldn't allow Harley to have a father in her life. The man who is willing to adopt her to make their family one. Because Letecia could not allow Al to have any control. It's really sad.
one up your ass right now. Okay, you can go ahead and shove that one wherever you want to shove it. But you're just disrespecting me. Why don't you just respect me and tell me what happened to Gannon? He's a freaking 11-year-old child out there all by himself somewhere. He's with somebody that he don't need to be with, and you're the only one that has the truth. You. And you can, and you admittedly, yes, you did. You said you lied over and over and over again.
He's with somebody he don't need to be with. You just said that, but then you told me that no one else was involved.
So which one is it? You tell me. You keep.
I'm asking you.
No.
You think that I had an involvement in killing our child? That's what you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Because you were there. Gannon's missing. We can't find him. Okay. Nobody would stick to the plan this long after the whole world's looking for him. Okay. So it's you. You're the only one sticking to the plan. You're the only one in the spin machine. You're the only one lying. Everybody else is trying to find the truth. Everybody, Tisha, even Landon, the one that you think I'm hooking up with, she's just trying to find the truth about her baby boy. Okay.
Good. I'm glad you can spend the rest of your life with Landon.
Yeah. Whatever.
All she cared about. The iPhone link is pinned. Hi, PA Dog Mom. That's all she cared about. That's all she cared about. Landon. Ooh, the way that the shivers must go up her spine. Her eye must twitch. Hi, Trish. Kim, oh, she just, oof.
I mean, if you think that's fine. Like you tell me, you're entitled to your opinion, but there's a fact here that you were the last one to see him. I wasn't there, so I don't know anything. You know everything, and you're lying repeatedly over and over again. You didn't get raped. Gannon didn't run away. There's no Quincy Brown, Eduardo, Uncle Matt. There's no high fives. There's no Gannon jumping on his back, okay? What there is there's blood in his room, okay? And he's gone, and we can't find him.
Amen.
That's what, and you were left with him and didn't come home with him, okay? And you still haven't filled any of the blanks. I mean, there's facts out there, okay? There's facts out there. And you won't even tell me the truth. You keep lying to me, making up some bike bullshit, okay? Gannon fell off his bike and busted his head and needed 911. Are you serious? And then as soon as I say that, we go back to the house. I mean, I don't even want to do this, okay? You're just going to continue to lie to me. Why am I even wasting my time? So when I testify on the stand, that's what I'm going to say. My wife had all the information. She chose to lie about it. I have nothing else to say. Okay? That's where I'm at.
Great.
All right. Have a good day.
And that ends the 19th. Thank you so much for becoming a member again, PA Dog Mom. Welcome, welcome. That's where the 19th ends. So there is one day left of the pretext calls. And it's the 21st. And we will finish that tomorrow. It'll only take one live to do it. And then from there, we are going to skim back over the last text messages Letecia was sending to Al leading up to her arrest, and they are haunting. If you think that these pretext calls are bad, you cannot imagine how bad the texts were because Al wasn't responding. And a condo in the hood, she was monitoring where they were searching and taunting him. It was brutal, along with her social media posts and activity at the time of these pretext calls. Thank you so much, Tess, for being a member for 21 months. Thank you for the fantastic entertainment while I bake pies for tomorrow. Love ya. MJ, new sperm community, so blessed to be here. Thank you, Tess, for 21 months. So I'm really excited to listen to the last pretext call tomorrow, and then to go through all that stuff. And we will then be going over court highlights, not the full trial, but I want to pull up a little bit of Dorothy Lewis. I want to pull up a little bit of Alan Harley, just jumping through those crucial moments in the trial. Allie is about to go live in 5 minutes, so I want us to Jade raid over there. She is going to be discussing, hold on, let me make sure I did this. Okay. She is going to be discussing the Watts, so Chris Watts's former cellmate that she had on her panel for an interview before. He wrote a book, and she is going to be going over, we're going back to Watts Island, Bring Your Life Preserves. And I'm really excited to hear about that. So thank you, Kate Brace, for 13 months. Always a better night once I catch a live. We've missed you, Kate Brace. We were looking for you. Hi, Deborah. So thank you all so much. I will see you tomorrow night for the last pretext call here. But again, let's go Jade read over to Allie's. I'm so excited to hear her perspective on this. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a wonderful evening.
The people are like really nice. Like everybody knows my name.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.